Fellow wanderers. You know that feeling, right? That itch you get to just drop everything, grab your passport, and jet off to someplace new? Yeah, me too. And trust me, when it comes to adventure, Mexico is calling your name louder than a mariachi band on Fiesta Day. We're talking ancient pyramids, turquoise waters that'll make your jaw drop, street food that'll rock your world, and festivals bursting with so much color, you'll think you've stepped into another dimension. Seriously, this country's got it all. Whether you're a history buff obsessed with ancient civilizations, a foodie who lives for the next culinary thrill, a beach bum craving those perfect sunsets, or an adrenaline junkie always down for the next big adventure, Mexico has something for everyone. And the best part? You're about to get the inside scoop on how to turn your Mexican adventure into an epic travel vlog. So what are we waiting for? Let's ditch the boring, pack our bags, and dive headfirst into the 12 unmissable places and experiences that'll make your Mexico vlog the envy of the internet. Get ready to hit subscribe because things are about to get interesting. All right, picture this. The sun's rising over the jungle, casting this crazy golden light across ancient stone. You're standing in the heart of Chichen Itza, one of the new 7 wonders of the world. No big deal, right? This place is like stepping into a time machine. You've got temples and pyramids built by the Mayans centuries ago, still standing strong. It's massive, it's mysterious, and it'll blow your mind. Trust me. First up, you gotta see the Pyramid of Kukulkan. This thing is iconic. It's not just a pyramid, it's a giant calendar perfectly aligned with the sun. The Mayans were geniuses, no doubt. And listen, don't just focus on the main pyramid. Wander around, get lost in the smaller temples, check out the carvings. This place is full of hidden details that'll make your jaw drop. Next stop, Cancun. This place is the definition of paradise. We're talking white sand beaches, turquoise water, so clear you can see your toes, and enough sunshine to melt away any stress. This is where you come to unwind, soak up the vibes, and maybe sip on a margarita or 2, or 3. No judgment here. Cancun is all about that vacation life. But here's the thing about Cancun. It's not just about lounging on the beach. Yeah, you can spend your days working on your tan, but when the sun goes down, this city comes alive. We're talking clubs, bars, live music, the works. Cancun knows how to party, and that energy is contagious. All right, guys, we're talking Tulum. This isn't just another beach town, it's where the jungle meets the turquoise Caribbean Sea. The contrast between the lush greenery and the sparkling blue water is simply breathtaking. Imagine waking up in your own little eco-chic hut, the sound of the waves crashing just steps away. It's like nature's alarm clock, gently waking you up to a new day in paradise. Yeah, Tulum is that kind of vibe. It's laid back, it's relaxed, and it's all about enjoying the simple pleasures of life. It's all about sustainable living, yoga on the beach at sunrise, feeling the first rays of the sun warm your skin as you stretch and breathe in the fresh ocean air. And those picture-perfect moments that make you want to throw your phone in the ocean, but also Instagram the hell out of it. You feel me? Every corner of Tulum is like a scene from a postcard, just waiting to be captured. But before you ditch the tech, we're hitting the Tulum ruins. Perched on a cliff overlooking the ocean, these Mayan ruins are something else. They tell a story of a civilization that once thrived here, blending history with natural beauty. They're not as massive as Chichen Itza, but the backdrop, pure magic. The sight of ancient stone structures set against the endless blue of the ocean is unforgettable. Imagine ancient stone against that bright blue water. It's like something out of a movie. You can almost hear the whispers of the past as you walk through these ruins. And after you've soaked up all that history, it's time to cool off in one of Tulum's famous cenotes. These natural sinkholes are like hidden gems scattered throughout the jungle. Each one has its own unique charm and beauty. Trust me, swimming in these crystal clear waters, surrounded by lush greenery and ancient rock formations, it's an experience you won't forget. It's like stepping into another world, a hidden paradise. We're talking about jumping off cliffs into the cool, clear water. We're talking about exploring underwater caves, the sunlight filtering through the cracks, illuminating the turquoise depths. It's a surreal, almost magical experience. This, my friends, is what dreams are made of. Tulum is not just a destination. It's a journey into a world where nature, history, and modern-day eco-living come together in perfect harmony. Mexico City. This place is a whirlwind, a vibrant metropolis that never sleeps. Forget chill vibes and beach bumming. This is the heart of Mexico, a city that pulsates with life 24/7. The energy here is palpable and it's contagious. We're talking 21 million people, crazy traffic, street food that will change your life, and a history so rich it'll make your head spin. The sheer scale and diversity of this city are mind-blowing. First up, we're hitting Chapultepec Park, a green oasis in the middle of the urban chaos. This place is massive, bigger than Central Park, people. It's a sanctuary where you can escape the hustle and bustle. You could spend days here and still not see everything. From museums to lakes, there's something for everyone. And right in the middle of it all is Chapultepec Castle, a historical gem. Imagine this, you climb to the top and boom, panoramic views of the entire city. It's a sight you won't forget. Talk about an Instagram-worthy moment. Your followers will be green with envy. But Mexico City isn't just about pretty views, it's about culture too. The city is a cultural treasure trove. So, we're heading to the National Museum of Anthropology, a must-visit for any history buff. This place is packed with pre-Columbian artifacts, ancient sculptures, and a whole lot of history. It's like stepping back in time. Trust me, even if you're not a museum person, this place will blow your mind. The exhibits are incredibly engaging. We're talking about ancient Aztec calendars, massive Olmec heads, and intricate Mayan carvings. Each piece tells a story. This is where you connect with the roots of Mexican culture, where you feel the pulse of ancient civilizations, where you understand the layers upon layers of history that make this country so unique. It's a journey through time that you won't want to miss. Oaxaca. Forget everything you think you know about Mexico because Oaxaca is in a league of its own. This place is a sensory overload in the best possible way. We're talking vibrant colors, intoxicating smells, music spilling out from every doorway, and a culture so rich and alive, it'll give you goosebumps. This is the heart and soul of Mexico, where ancient traditions collide with modern life, and the result is pure magic. Forget your itinerary. Oaxaca is all about wandering through the cobblestone streets, getting lost in the markets, and stumbling upon hidden gems. And speaking of markets, Mercado Benito Juarez is a must-see. This place is a feast for the senses. We're talking mountains of fresh produce, colorful textiles, handmade pottery, and of course food, glorious food. This is where you come to experience the true flavors of Oaxaca. We're talking about mole, the legendary Oaxacan sauce with its complex flavors and rich history. We're talking about tlayudas, those giant crispy tortillas piled high with beans, cheese, avocado, and your choice of meat. All right, guys, we're in Puerto Vallarta, and let me tell you, this place is the real deal. We're talking about that perfect mix of chill beach vibes and authentic Mexican culture. First up, the Malecon. This boardwalk stretches along the ocean, and it's where everything happens. You've got street vendors slinging delicious eats, artists showing off their skills, and locals just living their lives. It's the pulse of the city, you know? And the best part, the Pacific Ocean is right there, crashing waves, salty air, seagulls. It's the perfect soundtrack to your day. We're talking vibrant colors, the smell of fresh churros filling the air, and those classic Volkswagen Beetles zipping around. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. And trust me, the energy here is contagious. You can't help but get swept up in the excitement of it all. Guys, get ready to have your minds blown. We're talking about cenotes, these incredible natural sinkholes scattered all over the Yucatan Peninsula. And trust me, they are like nothing you've ever seen before. We're starting with Ixquil, one of the most famous cenotes, and for good reason. Imagine this, you descend a long staircase carved into the earth, the air thick with anticipation, and then, boom, you're hit with this view. Vines cascading down the sides of this massive open-air cenote, sunlight filtering through the leaves, illuminating the crystal-clear turquoise water below. It's like something out of an Indiana Jones movie. You can almost picture ancient Mayans performing rituals down here. The water is cool and refreshing, a welcome escape from the Mexican heat, and as you float on your back, gazing up at the circle of sky above, you can't help but feel a sense of peace and wonder. All right, guys, buckle up because we're about to step back in time. We're talking ancient civilizations, towering pyramids, and a mystery that continues to baffle historians to this day. That's right, We're at Teotihuacan, just outside of Mexico City. This place was once a thriving metropolis, home to over 100,000 people. And at its heart stands the Pyramid of the Sun, a testament to the ingenuity and architectural prowess of the Teotihuacanos. This thing is massive, guys. We're talking 216 feet high, hundreds of steps leading to the top. And let me tell you, climbing those steps in the Mexican heat is no joke. But trust me, the view from the top is worth every drop of sweat. You can see the entire ancient city laid out before you, the Avenue of the Dead stretching out like a spine, connecting the pyramids and temples. All right, guys, we're talking Cozumel, an island off the Yucatan Peninsula, a true gem in the Caribbean. And trust me, this place is a diver's dream come true, a paradise beneath the waves. Forget everything you think you know about clear water and coral reefs, because Cozumel redefines it all. Cozumel is on a whole other level, a mesmerizing underwater wonderland. We're talking crystal clear turquoise water that seems to stretch on forever, inviting you to dive in. And the reefs? Forget about it. They are teeming with life and color. Explosions of color, fish everywhere you look. It's like swimming in a goddamn aquarium, but better. I'm talking about the Mesoamerican reef, the second largest in the world, a true natural wonder. And it's right here, guys, just waiting to be explored. Turtles, rays, all kinds of fish, you name it, it's down there, thriving in this vibrant ecosystem. This is the kind of footage that makes you want to book a flight immediately, no second thoughts. This is what I love about travel, those unexpected moments of pure awe where nature leaves you speechless. You strap on a mask, dive in, and boom, you're in a whole different world, an underwater paradise. It's humbling, it's exhilarating, and it's something you have to experience to truly understand the magic. But listen, even if diving isn't your thing, Cozumel's got you covered. We're talking beautiful beaches, perfect for relaxation, a charming town to explore, filled with local culture and vibrant markets, even some Mayan ruins to check out, adding a touch of history to your adventure. But for me, it's all about that underwater world, where every dive is a new discovery. Get ready to have your mind blown by color, guys. We're talking San Miguel de Allende, a colonial town in the heart of Mexico that's like stepping into a real-life postcard. Seriously, every corner you turn is a photo op. We're talking cobblestone streets, buildings painted in every shade of the rainbow, and flowers bursting from every window box. It's like a shot of espresso for your eyeballs. This place is a photographer's dream, and the heart of it all is El Jardín, the main square. This place is buzzing with live street vendors, musicians, locals just hanging out. And towering over it all is the Parroquia de San Miguel Arcangel. This church is iconic, especially lit up at night, but San Miguel is more than just a pretty face. This town has soul. It's got this artistic, bohemian vibe that you can feel in the air. Maybe it's the countless art galleries or the local artisans selling their crafts. Whatever it is, it's infectious. All right, guys, buckle up because we're about to go deep. I mean, really deep, deeper than that burrito I crushed yesterday. We're talking about Copper Canyon, a place so vast, so grand, it makes the Grand Canyon look like a ditch. Seriously, this place is massive. Imagine 6 Grand Canyons combined, carved out over millions of years by the fury of nature. It's enough to make you feel tiny, like a little ant in a big, beautiful world. But that's the beauty of it, right? That feeling of being completely overwhelmed by the sheer scale of nature. It's humbling, it's inspiring, and it's definitely something you have to see to believe. And how do you experience something this epic? You gotta do it right, and that means hopping on El Chepe, the train that snakes its way through these canyons. Trust me, the views from this train are gonna blow your mind. All right, I know what you're thinking. Cancun is great, the parties are wild, the beaches are beautiful, but sometimes you just need a break from the break, you know? A little escape from the craziness. Well, my friends, I've got the perfect place for you. Isla Mujeres, just a hop, skip, and a ferry ride away from Cancun. This little island is like stepping into a whole different world. Think crystal clear turquoise water, beaches that feel like your own private paradise, and a pace of life that's so relaxed, you'll practically feel your blood pressure dropping. The vibe here is totally different from Cancun. It's chill, it's laid back. It's the kind of place where you can spend your days sipping on fresh coconut water, reading a book under a palm tree, and just letting all the stress melt away. And there you have it. 12 mind-blowing places that prove Mexico is way more than just a vacation destination. It's a whole vibe. We're talking ancient ruins, bustling cities, paradise islands, and adventures that will leave you breathless. Whether you're a history buff, a beach bum, a foodie, or an adrenaline junkie, Mexico has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your trip, book those flights, and get ready to experience the magic of Mexico for yourself. And hey, while you're at it, why not document the whole adventure? Turn your trip into a vlog, share your experiences with the world, and inspire others to explore this amazing country. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future adventures. Until next time, amigos!